Hey, how's it going? Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Miss Money Memo, thank you so much for coming in. We definitely appreciate the claws up. Yeah, yeah, for sure. So anyway, hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. Like you said, we are gonna just do a little bit of chatting here, more for people who are watching the replay. Oh, hi, Annabelle. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, thank you for coming, Annabelle. Yeah, so Joe and I discovered something pretty epic. We're gonna probably talk a little bit more about it tonight. I think we're also gonna talk kind of more about the direction of the channel, and maybe get some input. Yeah. And again, a lot of it, we just want to chat because it's fun. Yeah, we really do. Like I said, have a great time chatting with all of you. So, um, but yeah, we are. Like I said, hope everyone is doing well. For those of you mammals who are in California, do stay safe from the do stay safe from fires. Hey, Rhino Mammal, thank you so much for coming in. Oh, and Local John, thank you for coming. Oh, and Jinx 14, hey, thank you so much for coming by. Oh yeah, hey, very much appreciate that. Um, so uh, so yeah, like I said, Rhino Mammal, we were just talking about fires out there in California. Like you said, hope you are not in the way of any of that. Do stay safe. Hope everyone is having a great and wonderful evening. Yeah. Um, so anyway, Bob and I were kind of having a relaxing day today. Like, we don't typically shoot a video on days that we're going to be doing live streams. Yeah, but then we got something in the mail from a new restaurant that had just opened down the street. Yeah, a local place. It ain't a chain, but they're called Bombay Burrito. Yeah, Joe, I've not had Joe be able to experience any Indian uh, mammal food. So, we were kind of excited about this. Oh, hi, Red December. Thank you so much for coming by. Oh, Red December mammal. Thank you so much. Really glad you were able to make it. So, anyway, so we found this new local place, and we figured we would give it a try. So, um, you know, lots of fun. I am very excited because we have not had Indian restaurant prey in well, actually, since the mammal virus thing started. So I was super excited to get this. Hey, Fear Mammal, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, Fear Mammal, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Um, but anyway, just wondering if any have you seen any, like, new businesses open up? I mean, that is impressive, especially like a restaurant type of business. If you are able to open up during the during these somewhat challenging times. I'll tell you what, I really like them fast casual places. Again, following the mold of, like, like a Chipotle, where you get a bowl, or a burrito and you tell the mammal what you want on it, and they make it. And there are any number of places that do that kind of stuff. Like I said, it ain't just like you can't really just say it's Chipotle no more. Yeah, like like I guess again, I guess you would call it a fast casual restaurant. There are actually like pizza places that do that now. Um, so so yeah. Oh yeah, and here's Bob. Again bringing out his stuff, his Mr. and Mrs. Itch coin, the scratch and the itch coin, and he's got his Star Trek communicator. Yep, totally rocking the Captain Kirk era for this live stream. You know what, Bob? That's just whatever. Call the Enterprise and have them beam you up. I wish we could actually do effects like that, um, to where we could do that. Oh, Jinx Memo, you are asking about Qdoba. We actually had Qdoba, and they went out in our area. Like actually, the place that I really enjoy, as a like you said, the national chain that everybody knows is Chipotle, but actually the one that I find to be really good is Moe's Southwest Grill. Oh yeah, Bob loves Moe's. Yeah, I mean it is really great to go in, like you said, and you could just go in and dine in and not have to worry about it. Go in and have, they have like a salsa bar. You could get like all different kinds of salsa, and like they had all you can eat chips, and that's fun. Red December Memo. This is a scratch coin from our friend Scratching the Itch. They are in Minnesota. We are in Ohio. Yeah, we're in Lake County, just outside of Cleveland. But like I said, Bob had you know, the scratch coin from another good friend of ours in the last live stream, and we figured we would Maryland Scratch Jedi, and he had a coin shaped like the Millennium Falcon. Bob was Bob is a total nerd like that. Oh, Misty Memo, thank you so much for coming. Hi, Misty. So glad you're able to make it. And Brano, how you doing? Oh, so and 2020, thank you so much for coming in. Oh, thank you so much for making it 2020. So it's very nice to see you. So glad you're able to make it here on a Saturday. Yeah, that is incredible. So Red December Memo, you live in Minnesota. I have actually been, when I was a hatchling. I was I had a chance to go to Duluth, Minnesota, and then later traveled through like the Twin Cities area. But I have not been to any other parts of the state. But very nice place. So, oh hey, Mr. Itch Mammal, how you doing? Hey, Itch Mammals. Hope you are both having a great a great day, and a great great Saturday. Yeah. Um, Scratch and the Itch, by the way, if y'all don't know them, they are amazing scratching mammals. Like I said, we got their scratch coin here. They do lotto scratching, but they do the most amazing live streams. Usually on Sunday, at I think it's like 7 or 8. But y'all might want to check that out because you have a great time. Yeah, Joe has had a great time in the live streams. Well, yeah, I have. Yeah, kind of. Joe kind of had a rough start this morning. I had to wake him up. All right, y'all got to understand something fundamental to us. Bob and I, we might look very similar, but we are very different raptors, he and I. Bob wants to go to bed like as soon as it gets dark, like 9 o'clock at night, he's he's in he's like, in bed, and I'm like up. I kind of want to hang out, and especially get to hang out in a live stream with some awesome friends. That's great. So, you know, I like, I'm like, just like, sleep on the couch here. Bob, tries to wake me up at the crack of dawn. Yeah, the crack of like 11 maybe. Oh, be quiet, Bob. But the point is, Bob goes to bed early and wakes up early, and I stay up late and wake up late. That's just kind of how we are. Yep. So when we do our videos that we air at 7 p.m. Eastern, usually that is like, we will like order our place, um, and it was we'll order food, and for me it will be lunch, for Joe it will be breakfast, and then we will actually have the video air later. Yeah, like I said, it was it just was kind of one of them rough starts to things. So, oh yeah, 2020 memo. Yeah, thank you so much. Um, but yeah, like you said, do appreciate that if you are able to. We do appreciate it if you are able to hit the claws up button, and like the live stream. We really do we really do appreciate that. So so yeah. So Joe, I went to bed. I did not rewatch the live stream because I just got mad the last time because you were already kind of like starting partying, and it was I was like, all right, whatever, I'm out of here. I hope you behaved yourself. Oh yeah, of course I did, Bob. Mm-hmm. Just like you stop at stop signs too. I do, mostly. Uh, but yeah. Do we have mosquitoes? Yes, we do. That is something. Um, I don't know. Like you said, like um, Red December mammal. If you're by the Great Lakes, we are right near Lake Erie, where we are. We actually live, probably about 1,000 feet from the road. Hey, Doctor Tastegood. Oh yeah, hey, thank you for stopping by, Doctor Tastegood. Yeah, we were like, like we live very close to the lake, and yes, in the summertime we have mosquitoes, big time. And I think that probably is like, you know, kind of a Great Lakes region thing. Maybe I find Ohio is a very different place. Like you said, where we are by the lakes versus by if you go further inland. Hey, Disfinity Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, hi, Disfinity Mammal. So glad you're able to make it. Yeah. Um, so yes, we absolutely have like the snow and mosquitoes as two of our seasons. Um, yeah. By the way, I don't know if y'all noticed this. We did a review of Dunkin' Donuts has got the pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, I am of the opinion that that Dunkin' Donuts is trying to make the year 2020, not our awesome friend 2020, but they're trying to make the year 2020 go by faster by like, moving up fall. Like, all right, move along. You are done here, this year, move along. So, yeah. So, so yeah, so Itch Mammal, Mr. Itch Mammal, your live stream is going to be again on Sunday, and yeah, going to be your turn to have some fun. Yeah, that will be cool. Um, that is definitely going to be a fun trip. Um, did we know that bats are protected in Minnesota? You can't kill them because they eat the mosquito. You know, we don't have a ton of bats here in Cleveland, but that is very interesting. Yeah, and it's something some mammals might find this to be like a big deal, but like I generally kind of have a non-aggression pact with spiders because spiders eat mosquitoes, and if they can make a living off of mosquitoes, they are like you know welcome. Yeah, I kind of the same opinion. Since Bob and I don't got no feathers, them mosquitoes they bite us real bad. It ain't funny. So, oh yeah, poor rhino mammal. They like they do not take a lot of blood prey individually, but boy, if you have a lot of mosquitoes, and then it's like I'll itch and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like what happens when you drink that wild cherry diet Pepsi, Bob. You all itch and stuff. Oh, I know. It is so sad. I am allergic to wild cherry Pepsi. It's just the I guess the cherry flavor in it, and it just makes me itch like on my claws and on my arms, and it is not fun. And it's something especially it's unfortunate that I'm allergic to things that I like so much. Hey, Luck Scratcher, thanks so much for making it in. Hey, Luck Scratcher. Hey, glad you are able to make it. Yeah, but also Brano, you said that they were making you into them bugs were making you into a prey item while you were making beer with your own two claws. Yeah, we definitely need to have some bats and stuff. Hey, Tennessee Dud Scratcher, thank you so much for thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, hey, thank you so much, Tennessee Dud Mammal. Very nice of you to make it by. Yeah, and Doctor Taste Good Mammal, you were I remember you were doing a video that was very cool about doing cleaning and maintenance on your pellet cooker, and that was again very insightful. I would not have thought to use a shop vac for that. Yeah, like I said, it's amazing. Like I said, live streams give us the opportunity to socialize, and while we are working from home, if we can have YouTube on the background, we can all learn things from each other. I think it's wonderful. Yeah. Which is actually getting us to one thing that I do want to talk about this evening, and I think I'm going to make gonna make it more local videos over on our Facebook page because they just do not get the views on YouTube. The YouTube algorithm would much rather have us, review a new Taco Bell item than they would like a new business here in Lake or Cuyahoga County, which is kind of sad. And maybe Facebook is more the place for that. Ooh, so Red December Mammal, you were saying you were allergic to a hot cheese pizza. That is sad. Yeah, I used to love wild cherry Pepsi. Yeah, Bob even used to sing a song about that. Oh, be quiet, Joe. No, seriously, Bob, sing it. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, like okay, Bob likes Taylor Swift. Joe. Yeah, he likes the Taylor Mammal, and she sings all the songs. So Bob is like, all right, fine, yes. Say you'll remember me fizzing in a nice glass, being all tasty with that wildest cherry. I told you he's a weirdo. Oh, be quiet, Joe. But but yeah, like I said, it is unfortunate. Like you said, when you do have allergies to things, that you enjoy, like things you do not enjoy. I do know some mammals who are like allergic to like ragweed or something like that. It's like, I do not need to be around weeds. Like, it is unfortunate that they grow here, but you know that's right, fear mammal. We need to have our own feature film. Yeah, I think we would probably even disagree on the genre. Yeah, I would probably go for more of an action film. Yeah, and you can pretty well guess the kind of film I'd want to make. You know, just saying. Yeah, Bob's a sci-fi nerd, and I want to do something that's fun, like action based. Um, do it. Bob and Joe the movie. Yeah, I do not know. Like, and actually, it begs an interesting question. If you were if you were if someone was to make a movie about your life, would it be like interesting? Oh yeah, right. You are, Rhino Mammal. This was a gift from our this was a gift from our very dear friend, and this is absolutely my dream truck. A 2019 Ford uh, Ranger Raptor. Like, that truck is designed for hauling stuff and hauling. Joe. All right, fine. It's good. It's made for going fast. Yeah, and I would definitely want to, like you said, that is the antithesis of the kind of vehicle that I would ultimately end up driving. So yeah. Um, yeah, Bob drives our vehicle when we go and drive. It's a 2015 Ford Fiesta, and it's you know, Bob drives it like a Stegosaurus, or like a really old mammal, or just a dino that can't see very well or something. He drives like all slow and stuff. I do not want a ticket from the police mammals. Yeah, whatever. He still drives like real slow. So, like I said, I'd want a vehicle that can perform. Uh, yeah, I cannot imagine what Joe's insurance would be. I'm just saying. So, Red December, your dog mammal's named Stardust. And, wow. I don't know. I'd be kind of scared to be around Stardust, but because like I'm guessing Stardust is all like bigger than us and stuff. But yeah, I give Stardust a lot of respect for hunting possum and eating all sorts of prey, and that was kind of my life before I met Bob. Yeah. For those of you who do not know the story, I have been uh, you know, on YouTube and Yelp and Google Maps for a very very long time. Probably been about 5 years that I have had a public persona, and I've been around even longer than that. But we definitely have like last October, I went to a meeting of our toy group at the Metro Park, and everyone's like, "Hey, there's a raptor. Where's Bob?" And I'm like, "No, no, I'm right over here." And there was Joe. He was like another raptor in the park. Yeah, I didn't. I generally made it my business to stay away from mammals. Like, I just like eating mice or whatnot. Yep, and it was all right, but Joe ended up joining us, and I'm really happy that he did. So Rhino Mammal, you're asking me what my favorite kind of snack is during the day. Okay, he and I are gonna have a very different. Um, we're gonna have a very different uh, set of opinions on this. Go ahead, Joe. What is your favorite kind of snack? I probably would want to have, if I'm just kind of want to fill in the blanks between some meals, I might want to, you know, might want to have like just something healthy, like a piece of bacon. Yeah, I probably would, want to have something, I don't know, maybe like a candy bar or something. Oh, Bob, that is disgusting. That is unhealthy. That is almost as unhealthy as eating vegetables. Yeah, I know. And they are tasty, too. Like I said, we have a fine difference of opinion. Oh, Jinx Mammal, hey, yeah, that is cool. And you are ordering pizza pray. See, that is a great idea. You know what? It's interesting because when I first started, I didn't, I didn't do didn't want to do anything other than like raw meat. And then Bob got me onto like fried meat, which was nice. And then I got into cooked meat, and after a while I got into cheese. But like, if you look at the very first review we did on pizza, I was like very not okay with it. Now, see, I'd be fine with the pepperoni pizza. Like the bread is junk food, but like you got meat and cheese on there. It's fine. Yeah. So, Joe, Disfinity's asking what you got in the cooler. Well, like I said, I got got a couple of beer prays here. Got an energy drink. And Joe, you have beer pray and energy drinks. That is that is like so not a good idea. Well, whatever. It works. Yeah, I still have my Coke Zero here. Like you said, that is. I am so glad I am not allergic to Coke Zero anyway. So so yeah. So Annabelle Mammal, you had some some chicken and bacon and hot dog prey. See, that's nice and healthy. Like you and your hatchling, I bet are perfectly fit. You know, um, yeah. I think your ice does need changing, Joe. You do need to change it up a little bit. I don't know. I mean, whatever. Like I said, I come prepared. Yeah, like you said, I generally have during the course of our live stream, you know, I have like one Coke Zero, and I do not even like finish it. You know what I mean? And Joe will he'll get through a couple of couple of beverages here. And hey Carl, how y'all doing? So yeah, I think we have to have that conversation, Carl. By the way, for all y'all who don't know, Master of Beer, fellow YouTuber, great mammal, he's got a little dino named Carl, and Carl doesn't understand that it ain't it ain't always a good idea to Oh, okay. So you were talking about the fear mammal. Oh, okay. So yeah, you do not want to eat human mammals, Carl. That is a very bad thing. That it reinforces every negative stereotype that dinosaurs, that mammals have about not just raptors, but like all dinosaurs. Like, oh yeah, they're big and scary. Yeah, we really do not want to eat mammals. And that's something else. The autocorrect. When you're trying to do like when you're in a live stream, and I know it's a challenge for both Bob and I because we only got like 3 fingers on each hand, and we're trying to type, and we don't type very fast. So like if it anticipates the word correctly, then that's certainly very nice. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely a thing. So 2020 memo. Yeah, I'm so glad you are able to make it in. Like you said, to all of our mammals, who come in, especially on a Saturday night. I know that there are lots of things you could be doing on a Saturday night. I know that a lot of you, like, have your pick of live streams you might, wish to be attending. It is very nice that you you take the time and come and come with us. So yeah, that is definitely appreciated. So yeah, but Stardust mammal, Red December, so that Stardust, that dog mammal, that dog mammal sounds like a champ. Sounds like dog mammal I'd respect. Again, because I'd be on the short end of the size spectrum, I'd be kind of I'd be kind of being a little bit concerned about that creature. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, like honestly, like you said, the live streams are absolutely the highlight of our week. Like I said, we really do love that. You take the time to watch our videos and that you comment. But it is just great um, to to just just to be able to chat. So yeah, I think they are. Like I said, it's so much fun, and especially like I said, when we're when you aren't necessarily able to travel and visit people. It's very nice to have that as well. So yeah. So yeah, we were talking about dog mammals, and I know that a lot of our mammals who who love they love their dog mammals, and I get it, and frankly the dog mammals are really really cute. Um, but we for us, like, if you are our size, it is kind of like, you as a human mammal looking at a polar bear. I mean, like, oh yeah, that polar bear is very cute so long as it stays, like, either on the TV or on the other side of, like, glass, or, like, very, very far away, because that polar bear could turn me into a prey item. Yeah, and even though, an animal might be cute, you don't want to be turned into a prey item. Yeah, I mean, just kind of how it is. Well, yeah, and I don't know. I was watching the news, and they were talking about um, how a gator was like, that a mammal got injured while wrestling with a gator, and it's like, you know, y'all up in the gator's business, like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we do not like the idea of anybody being hurt, but hey, Penny, thank you so much for coming. Hey, Penny, really appreciate you making it by. Very, very nice. So, yeah, very, very fun. Definitely, like you said. But yeah, like I said, they're talking about, this, mammal, um, you know, the way the headline read was like, mammal attacked by a vicious gator and whatnot. And you come to find out that they were doing like this, gator wrestling or whatnot. I think the gator was like just defending itself and kind of got the upper hand. Yeah, like you said, I would definitely, you know, even if I were a big dinosaur, I would I would definitely not want to not want to tangle with that. Yeah, and like I said, definitely suggest y'all, if you do like dinosaurs, check out the Master of Fears channel and his segment with Carl. He's a little tiny. Imagine a raptor that's even smaller than us. But yeah, Carl, he thinks you were saying that he thinks he's all big and bad. Again, if you want to get to be big, you got to earn. You got to learn to respect things that's definitely you know it's definitely bigger. So um, yeah, oh, I love Halloween. I love Halloween, and I love dressing up, and I love cosplaying. Yeah, I ain't never done a mammal Halloween before, so this is kind of a new thing for me, Red December mammal. Yeah, I just love that. I love going to like conventions and whatnot, and um, but but it's kind of hard. So yes, and yeah, like I said, 2020 and Itch Mammal, you are absolutely right. You know, trying to get to trying to support our friends, like you said, just having it, be in the background on the live streams to the extent that it's possible. Oh, and Bob, he'll get a call or whatnot. Hey, Slot Angel, thank you so much for coming. Hi, Slot Angel, thank you so much for making it by. Yeah, definitely. So, well, Penny, yeah, as far as T Rexes go, they are definitely full of themselves. Raptors, you know, um, definitely, T Rexes are all like, "Oh, I'm big and famous, and I can eat whoever I want." Well, at least that's the T Rexes we know. I'm just saying, um, but yeah, like I said, Raptors are in the situation where we are not necessarily, even a bigger Raptor is not necessarily in the situation where we have all of the power. So we have to think our way out. Yeah, Bob thinks his way out like a nerd. Well, and to a certain extent, we kind of are. I think we just have to we just kind of have to work with it. Whereas the T Rex is all like, "Oh yeah, I'm big and scary, and I'm gonna intimidate, gonna intimidate y'all." Hey, you said y'all, Bob. You've been hanging around me too long. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I suppose you are right. Ha 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 ha. Uh, but but yeah, like you said, fun Saturday night. Um, you know, again, trying to figure out what we are going to do around our what we are going to do around our latest um, video for the Indian restaurant that just opened. So yeah, yeah. Like I said, I think that we are going to transition. I still very much want to do local. Talk about local restaurants, but I'm thinking that YouTube may not be the appropriate place for it. Yeah, I think we are gonna I definitely would suggest, if you have not, check us out on Facebook. It's Bob the Raptor still. We have not put Joe's name on it. That's gonna change, but that is definitely cool. Oh, so Red December mammal, your Stardust is going as a ladybug mammal for Halloween. Oh yeah, that is cool. So like you're cosplaying as dog mammal is cosplaying as a bug. That is kind of interesting. And imagining a bug, a ladybug, or any kind of bug that is the size of a dog mammal that takes down possums. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know. Hey, Fire Scratcher, thank you so much for coming in. Oh yeah, thank you for coming. We really do appreciate that. Yeah, and if y'all don't know Fire Scratcher, again, very nice mammal. Um, does does lotto scratching prey. Um, so yeah, definitely check him out. Um, if y'all haven't. Yeah, for sure. um, but yeah, I'm like I know that a lot of mammals, try to, like you said, the dog mammal looking like an insect. That is intimidating. I know a lot of mammals look intimidating. Also, like our friend 2020 scratchers. Like they paint their claws, and they will like paint their face around their mouth like all red and stuff. Like they've eaten a bunch of prey, and they have like paint their claws red and look all scary, or paint their claws green and look like they're camouflaged. I mean, like again, hats off to 2020 for looking like one fierce mammal. Yeah, I mean, like you said, that's pretty that's just pretty awesome, pretty scary looking. Pretty well. Joe, you're not. Yeah, I will say it, looking pretty badass. Joe, you are not supposed to. You know what? Never mind. You know. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And I'm thinking. Joe and I are trying to figure out the significance of the different colors that mammals paint their claws. Red is blood. Like you got into a fight with like a big prey item or something big and scary, and you pink maybe means you like dug in and got like some flesh. So that's also like very much intimidation. Yeah, we think purple. We ain't sure about purple. Didn't make no sense. Then thinking maybe that's a warning, like maybe saying y'all got poison claws, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, and oh hey Penny Cruz, thank you so much for coming. Oh hi Penny, thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, yeah, but and then different colors, for claws is a very very cool. I did. I actually tried to look intimidating, and again, like to put the red around my face, around my mouth, like I said, to look like I ate some big scary prey and stuff, and you know. Hi, Billy Mammal. Thank you so much for coming by. Oh, hi, Billy. So glad you were able to make it. So yeah. Um, we are definitely. Oh, Jim, thank you so much for coming. Hope you are having a. It is very late there in Poland, I think. Yeah, it's got to be like at least midnight, midnight one or something there. Yeah. So, Jim, thank you so much for coming. We really do appreciate that. So, yeah, you were saying that purple, purple plums, yeah, that is. Oh, like so yeah. Maybe you paint your claws purple because you ate something that is like even harder to eat than a nice piece of meat, like a plum or something. Yeah, I can see that. I still think it's like a poison claw. Yeah. Um, that does make a lot of sense. If you had a poison claw attack, that would definitely be a beneficial thing. Oh, for sure, absolutely. So So yeah. But yeah, 2020 memo, like the green claws, those are awesome. You know, I have not seen green, and again, we are assuming green is more for camouflage. Um, you know, but well, Billy Mammal, our weather here, like I said, we were in the 80s today. You know, y'all probably were like, triple digits out there. I hope y'all ain't near no fires out there in California, Billy Mammal. Yeah, we were saying that at the earlier on that for our friends in California, and I'm thinking about that there are a lot of you. I do hope that you are safe either from from fires or from blackouts. We know that California is a big place, and a lot of things can happen, and a lot of people live there. But oh, Penny, thank you so much for the super sticker. We really do appreciate that. Oh yeah, thank you, Penny. Like the paper rectangles, that is so very nice of you. Yeah, like that definitely helps us out. That definitely helps us out a lot. So, um, helps us do more with the channel. Things that we might not be able to do. So, oh, so fires in Colorado. All right, so and that's something else that like the national news, like if y'all watch like the national news, like you hear about like things in like New York and California and whatnot, but like things that happen like in Colorado or here in Ohio that maybe are bad but not quite as cataclysmically bad get ignored. Oh, Red December memo. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you stopping by. A lot of fun having you. So, yeah. Um, so yeah, and yeah, so glad again. Rhino 2020, Billy, you know, and and Penny, again, be safe. That is one thing. As much as we might give our Ohio a hard time about this, that, or the other, there are things that like that we have here in suburban Cleveland that we do not have to worry about, like wildfires or whatnot. Although we did have an earthquake here last year. Yeah, I was surprised. We had no idea, but I guess it's possible. Very rare, but I just thought like that a mammal had like crashed a car like almost into our house or something. But it was in fact an earthquake. Yeah, definitely. And again, if that is not a thing for you, like, then that could be more of a more of an issue. But but yeah, like I said, I guess everywhere's got its own um, own risks, own chances. Yeah. I guess there are like hurricanes and stuff too. Yeah. And that's something else we don't have to worry about here in Cleveland. Well, except for Superstorm Sandy, that one actually was like reached out and touched us. No, I mean, in order to do that, yeah, I'm thinking y'all have to like go like a hurricane in order to come to Cleveland would have to go up the East Coast into the Gulf of St. Lawrence. It has to travel over water, right? So it'd travel like, wow, Joe, if you are learning this geography, go for it. I would have to go up the St. Lawrence River. Yep. Across Lake Ontario. Yep. Can't go over the falls, right? So it has to take the Welland Canal, which runs parallel to Niagara Falls, and then it would have to go then would have to go like across Lake Erie and hit Cleveland. Yeah, and that's like just not going to happen. Although that would be funny to see like a hurricane stopped at the locks, like waiting to like go up the go up the Niagara Escarpment. So, oh, Annabelle, the derecho. Wow. So again, hope you are okay. Um, so so yeah. Oh hey, lots of toys to see, mammals. So glad you're able to make it. Oh, lots of toys. By the way, we just we just discovered our new friend, Lots of Toys. If you are into collecting plastic mammals or whatnot, definitely check out her channel. She has got an amazing channel, very very fun. Just got to 1,000 subscribe. Well, we can say subscribers. Like, it's not a good idea for you to say subscribers, but got to 1,000 friends, and very very cool. Oh hey, Viper Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. Oh yeah, Viper, that is awesome. And Net the Crow, hey, thank you for coming. Hi, thank you so much for coming, Annette. That's super fun. So so yeah, we Bob, I think you completely lost your train of thought. Yeah, I was saying hi to our amazing friends, and then I like got confused and stuff. Yeah, well, Bob gets confused. Hey, Joe, you were pretty dazed and confused this morning. We had a great we had a great lunch. Bob, it was early. It was 11:30. I'm just saying, Bob, by the way, he's like, he'll go to bed at 9. He'll be awake at like 5:36 and whatever, and he'll be like just, on his phone, just, reading stuff and whatnot. Like I ain't even, doing none of that. So, um, you know what, Billy? I am not closed to beer prey. Joe is the one who likes the beer prey. I will have beer prey on very special occasions, but very very infrequently. Yeah, I like to, like I said, my thought is I work hard, I play hard, and that is true. Joe, as much grief as I would have been giving him, he does work really really hard. He you know will set things up here for our live stream, and he'll like have it done in just absolutely amazingly amazing short order. So so yeah. Now hey, lots of toys, mammal. I did want to ask you, um, what kind of plastic mammals y'all collect? Yeah, I was just wondering because, like you said, I have my I do Star Trek. As you can see here, I have my communicator. I do. Well, I don't have a lot of Harry Potter collection, but there is my Harry Potter wand. I do I do some Doctor Who. I do Star Wars. Yeah, Bob's a nerd. The only Star Wars I like is Mandalorian. Oh, so you do more Funko Pop. Yeah, and that is cool. Like I said, I have not gotten my collection quite there, but I love like Ghostbusters, and like retro figures are always fun. But yeah, it's always very nice to do that. Oh, Hot Toys, Hot Toys. What are Hot Toys, Bob? Yeah, Hot Toys are amazing plastic mammals. They are probably like really tall by our standards, and they are like super detailed and very very accurate. So no, Tennessee Dud, we missed your live. That is sad. Oh yeah, we gotta definitely be more careful about that. Yeah, Tennessee Dud, we're definitely gonna be checking out. I hope you do more lives. Yeah, like we were saying, live streams are just so much fun. So, but yeah, 80s and 90s stuff. Yeah, very cool. So. Um, and it's so funny. Tennessee Dud Memo, you're doing your first live stream. When Joe and I did ours, we really did kind of do it by the seat of our pants. Like we went to one of our friends' live streams, and we just did just decided, hey, let's do one tomorrow. Hey, Mel's and Chris, thank you so much for coming. Oh yeah, hey, thank you so much for coming by. So but yeah, it's definitely so much fun. And so Viper, Bob's got his nerd stuff out. He's got his Star Trek communicator. Yep, and I have my Coke Zero. Joe, of course, has his assorted beverages, and of course we have our scratch and the itch coin. Yeah, the scratch and the itch coin, Mr. Itch with beer prey. Yep, but that is cool. So, um, yeah. So, you are wondering, Annette, like, so this is my Harry Potter wand. This was actually a gift from the Mrs. Itch memo. And I think it is very cool. I have my role playing books, my RPG books here. I got some Star Trek, some Star Wars, an encyclopedia, and so that's my area. And then Joe has got his truck over here, and again, that's his dream vehicle. So, yeah, that's kind of how we decorate our living room. Oh, Billy Mammal, thank you so much for the super sticker. We really do appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much, Billy Mammal, for the paper rectangles. We really and truly do appreciate all of your support. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, and like you said, this has been an amazing amazing journey for us, to have all these amazing friends. So yeah, claw bump. That'd be kind of hard for us. Yeah, but I think it'll be fun. So claw bump. Yeah, since we don't do, raptors don't quite have fists in the way that y'all do. We got 3 fingers and no opposable thumbs. So like we'd make a fist, but it'd look kind of different than a mammal fist. Yep, and like you said, it makes as fun as they are, like it makes video games harder. Like there are things that are just designed, that are just easier, for that. So so all right. So Viper, you got a nice idea too. Like a 2021 Dodge truck with 702 horsepower. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. See, I like this truck for a lot of reasons. It's not just because it's named Ford Ranger Raptor and a Raptor driving a Raptor, but that would be, like you said, I would love to have a really nice, really fast truck. Yeah, fast being the operative word. And interesting, Joe would not want to have like a sports car or anything. He would want to have a truck. Well, Bob, your little mobile over there is it don't got no room. I mean, like the two of us are in there. We might got room for like a couple boxes or like groceries, but like I don't know if y'all seen a Ford Fiesta, but it's like really really small. Oh, Itch Mammals, thank you so much for the paper rectangles. We really really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is wonderful. That is we really like you said, that does mean a great deal to us. So so that's the video you got on their Viper. That's kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, check out our friend Tennessee Dud Memel. You are definitely awesome. Yeah, like you said, and definitely I would encourage any of you who are moderators to, like, please do drop links, if you can, or are so inclined. And again, we really do appreciate our moderator mammals. Hey, Gore Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, Need Gore, hey, thank you so much for coming. Um, yeah, and for those of y'all who don't know Need Gore, um, if y'all like horror movies and whatnot, again, some critical analysis and some thought provoking content, do check out our friend Need Gore. Um, very, um, very, 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 very cool. So, yeah. Oh, so Fear Memo, you are going to start live streaming. Oh, that is great. We will definitely check you out. Like you said, so our friend Master of Fear. Again, great content creator. Um, very very fun channel. Like you said, we'll be very happy to see him do live streams. I was actually wondering. I'm kind of surprised. Um, Mel's and Chris, if y'all are still in here, um, I'm really surprised y'all don't do live streams. Yeah, I think that you Memos would be very very good at live streams, and um, you know um, I think that is cool. Like you said, honestly, I think both of us, Joe and I, both look to you as amazing role models. As far as being good content creators, and as far as keeping interesting content. Um, so yeah, for sure. So yeah, Rhino Man will know horror movies after 9. Well, as I said, a lot of times I will go to bed at 9 and wake up I might like toss and turn. I'd be up by be asleep by 10 and be up at 5:36. And I like that time. I like having the house to myself. But yes, no horror movies, no movies of any kind for me after 9 p.m. That is certainly true. But yeah, I think that actually is probably something that helps Joe and I, our collective sanity. That we have a little bit of time to ourselves. Like Joe has this time in the evening where he can do what he wants to, and I will have the time in the morning, and we'll get together and we'll work, and it'll be fun during the day. But like I said, I think that it does save our collective sanity. So yeah, like I said, that's that's definitely fun. Like I said, great Saturday. Like I said, for those of y'all who haven't, like I said, some of y'all have come in. If I'm repeating myself, I am sorry, but I do want to say so to the people who've just come in. We do want to encourage you to check out the Facebook page. It's just Bob the Raptor. Don't say Bob the Raptor and Joe yet. But we're going to be moving a lot of our local content, more of our blog type stuff to our Facebook page. Um, Largely because like YouTube, is just not, the YouTube algorithm just does not favor, those kinds of fun videos that we really want to make. Um, and I do think also that Facebook might be a more appropriate place for such things. Like I said, you can reach more of a local audience, whereas, on YouTube you have, a national and even international audience. So, you're taking a tour of downtown Cleveland. Um, you know, uh, yeah, I think that might not be a bad idea. Again, I would love to get out and and do more. The problem with downtown Cleveland, like on a general, like you said, we are suburban Raptors. Um, Parking downtown is horrible. I mean, especially on a weekend, if you go there, there's a lot of paper rectangles to like park, and go do stuff. Um, so there is that. But yeah, like you said, under other circumstances, we definitely would want to talk about downtown Cleveland. So your mom would get you a 2020 use, and your mom would get you a monkey. Oh, like a pet monkey memo. Oh, that is interesting. 2020 memo. So yeah. Um, so yeah. Like I said, that would be kind of interesting to do. Like I said, there is. Oh yeah, Viper memo. That was me. Joe was definitely asleep this this morning, but yeah, Viper had an amazing stream where he was like, he was on the road. And speaking of getting to explore fun and exciting places, um, like just went across the border from Delaware into New Jersey. And like again, when I was a hatchling, I got to visit Delaware. I did not go up by Philadelphia, but it was definitely a lot of fun. And get to see the Delaware River and whatnot. That was that was a ton of fun. Yeah, I'm not sure about monkey mammals. Yeah, me neither. I'm not quite sure. Like, there's just things y'all talk about sometimes that is just a little confusing. But yeah, like you said, just like because it was so interesting. While Joe was like sleeping on the couch here, I was like watching Viper's live stream, and we were going over to the going over, like he said. And I was looking at the map, and I was like, yeah, like you know he is in New Jersey. In order to get home, he has to cross the Delaware River somehow. So like it is like if I was right about that, the crossing was like between New Jersey and Delaware was like south of Philadelphia, like further, um, further downstream on the Delaware River. But very very cool. Yeah, that's nerd stuff, Bob. Like, I mean, yeah, I just guessing, we got to see Viper drive over a bridge. I mean, sure, bridges are fine. Bridges are fun. Uh, Joe, you just, you know, yeah. See that is cool. Um, when I was a younger Raptor, um, you know, um, like I said, I did a lot more traveling than I do today. So, so yeah, I am familiar with places that, like you said, Joe is not. So, but but yeah, tons of fun, definitely, for sure. So, anyway, yes. For those of you who are interested, like you said, I definitely encourage you to check out our Facebook page. Like you said, for those of you who like, how should we say, less family friendly content, and judging from a lot of mammals in this room, that is probably true. You might want to check out our membership section and see videos helmed by Joe. Again, we have memberships available for as little as 2 paper rectangles a month. And you can see, like you said, things like, Joe can do things that, we won't even. Yeah, Bob won't let me do a lot of things that I don't want to do. Like, I ain't allowed to, like, you know. Yeah, well, anyway, you'd certainly check that out. So, yeah, Penny, yeah, like when I was telling Viper this morning that the only time I have ever been to the state of Delaware, and again, it was kind of a detour out of the way just to say, like, hey, I'm in Delaware. But we were in Virginia, and we crossed the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel across the mouth of Chesapeake Bay, which is like a long bridge and tunnel. It's like almost 20 miles or 17 miles or something like that to get across the mouth of Chesapeake Bay. And then we were we drove up the eastern shore of Virginia into Maryland, and then into Delaware before crossing back into Maryland. And um, you know, so again, the part of Delaware that I drove, that I was in, was, like you said, kind of like tabletop flat. I remember, and again, there weren't a lot of like cities or anything where I was. So, um, and now, I mean, some of y'all were asking if I was having beer parade tonight. Yeah, might have a couple, but I'm saving my beer parade for tomorrow for the Itch Mammals live stream. Yeah, that is going to be fun. Like you said, unfortunately, the very nice Mr. Itch Mammal had to work on his hatch day, so he is going to be having beer prey and doing lotto scratching prey this time. So it was uh, it was definitely a lot of fun. And definitely will be. So Joe is is saving his remaining supply. Yep, definitely. Yeah, and Annette, I love your content as far as, like, checking out, like, the sky and stuff, and, like, learning about um learning about stuff is very very cool. So yes, how should we say, multitasking Mr. Itch Mammal. But yes, Joe is saving his supply of remaining beer prey for the video. So um, you know, yeah, I'm gonna be there for the first part. Like I said, I usually am for the first part of our friends live stream, and then I go to bed, and then Joe can behave. Joe can behave well like he does. So, but anyway, oh yeah, okay. So we are prepared. That is nice. I'm just saying that's definitely fun. And right you are, Penny. Like atrocious is right. That's a mammal word I can get behind. See, Bob says I ain't allowed to cuss and you know whatnot. At least not on film. Make no mistake, I cuss plenty when the camera's off. But no, and you know what? So do I. I do too, but not like Joe does. I'm just saying, you know. Um, but anyway, well, that actually was the battery power on the phone here. So, like I said, we are probably going to have to wrap it up here. This was a wonderful live stream. We had so much fun. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Definitely a lot of fun. Um, definitely definitely great. Like I said, um, for those y'all who are going to be there, yeah, like I said, Bob and I will be in the Itch Mammals live stream for sure on Sunday. If you want, like I said, if y'all want to hang out with us, um, we're gonna be um, we're gonna be live again on Thursday, and again next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. So again, we really appreciate everybody stopping by. It has been tons of fun. So have a everyone have a great evening, a great weekend, and we will catch you on the next live stream. So thank you very much.